Hello, Mr. Krashen. Good evening, and thank you for agreeing to do this interview at the end of the Yildiz Technical University Conference. Impressions from the conference?
Impressions of the conference. Well, I have to combine it with the last conference I went to. 2 weeks ago, I was in Doha, and I was at the meeting of the International School Librarianship Association. And both conferences, I learned an enormous amount because the focus is technology. And it's impossible for any one person to stay with everything. So both places I had the pleasure of attending sessions of sophisticated people, including yourself, who know a great deal about technology, much more than I do, and have a good sense of how it can be used.
Thank you.
So this was really good. I had a nice time.
Great, thank you very much. And what about your latest thoughts on your paper? Your presentations was really so well received tonight. And you didn't use PowerPoint, you didn't use any technology at all in a tech conference. This is absolutely a major triumph.
Well, that was not just on purpose, it's also because I don't know how to use all the PowerPoint stuff. I presented my hypothesis, important hypothesis, today, and that is that by the time you master the technology, it's obsolete. So it's impossible to keep up. So I don't even try, I use handouts. And I think they're more effective. I think they give someone something to hold.
Yeah.
So there's a place for technology.
There is.
The trick is not to overuse it, to use it just for what it's necessary for. Gerald Bracey, a scholar in the United States, he died a few years ago, said technology has made it possible to do things in nanoseconds which shouldn't have been done in the first place. So it's a two-edged sword. It can make things a lot better. It can make things much worse. So I tried to say that in the talk. In terms of my own work, there are many ways I think of using technology, and they're very simple, things we know already, that will give you more comprehensible input, that will give you interesting messages, etc. And there are ways of technology, I think, that are bogus, that are wrong, that don't help, that are just to be spectacular and make money. And I talked in the talk about Rosetta Stone, which I think is not as impressive as the commercials say it is.
It was great that you evaluated all these different bogus, as you say, programs. But it was also great what you said about narrow reading, and because people don't do it enough. And perhaps my interest in curation was just to also show how you can collect texts.
Absolutely.
For narrow reading.
That's exactly the point. And I was thinking of that during your presentation. Technology makes it easier to do narrow reading, to have fun, and it also helps problem solving, which is how we get smart. We don't get smart by study, we get smart by solving problems. And presentations like yours, there are just these wonderful ways of putting together data, pictures, equations, this and that, and seeing connections you never saw before. So this is a big step forward for the human race, in my opinion.
Thank you very much. Taking this interview for the followers of ELT Chat, which is a hashtag discussion on Twitter. And I think our followers will be thrilled to have you talk to them. Thank you very much for agreeing to do this interview.
Commercial message. Check out my website, sdkrashen.com. Operators are standing. No, they're not. And I'm also on Facebook. I'll see you all on Facebook and on Twitter.
Great. That's a good message, because all these people like to follow, not just anybody. So, but you get quite a lot of followers. Thank you very much.
We have been Twitter friends and Facebook friends for a while. So.
Thank you. Thank you.